What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. This video, I want to make sure that it reaches as many of you as quickly as possible. But basically, I've been looking through some of Reddit and of course Discord today just to give this claim or these claims a little bit of credibility. And to me, I feel like they offer enough that I feel people need to hear about it before anything bad happens. But basically, this is relating to RSL Helper and HH Optimizer to a lesser degree. Now, I want to preface by saying none of this is fully confirmed or anything like that. And I don't want to spread any kind of negativity against these tools. I fully endorse these tools. I use these tools myself. But I want to make sure that everyone is fully informed and they can make their own decisions themselves. Okay, so with that being said, let's jump right into it. All right, so first I want to bring your attention to this Reddit post here by this content creator called Matani, saying that he's been banned and that we can be too. So he is saying that his account was banned and the reason is suspicious activity. Obviously, we can't just take what people say at face value nowadays. Obviously, with the internet and everything, we never know exactly the truth. But after just watching the video and just how everything is laid out, I do feel that there is probably some credibility here. His ban is actually a temporary ban. It's a 48-hour ban, as we know, later on in his video. So if you guys want to check it out, I'm going to put his video in the description below. It's a relatively short video, but it just goes over some of the details about his ban. But let's read what Plarium has to say when he investigates further. So he's saying, thank you for your message. As we have checked, his account is temporary banned due to using malware that causes multiple errors in the game. So malware, obviously, it can be anything that, any kind of additional software that maybe Plarium has detected in the background. It's possible. I'm not 100% sure how the whole software stuff works. So let me know in the comments below if you guys have a better idea what this possibly could be. But Raid is saying he's going to be temporary banned. And they're saying that please don't use this program anymore, and then their ban will be, everything will be fine. Otherwise, there'll be additional bans against him to protect Raid from this malware. But they never mention specifically this malware. And actually, Matani actually presses them for some more info about what malware they're speaking about. And Plarium says, unfortunately, we cannot disclose this information, which is interesting. Please check if you are using some additional software or maybe your firewall settings may have caused this issue. Now, again, I don't fully know how additional software can affect or trigger a ban from Plarium, but this is definitely very interesting. Matani does say that he does use RSL Helper and occasionally HH Optimizer, so he is saying he uses RSL Helper more frequently, but he said he hasn't used it in his most recent activity, especially his most recent activity relative to getting the email from Plarium. So it is a little bit interesting, but obviously, a single claim by itself doesn't really yield much thought, because there's going to be people claiming that they got banned for whatever reason, probably every day. And there's always something underlying. But like I said, I do give Matani a little bit of more credibility because he does have obviously a YouTube channel, multiple years. He spent a lot of time on the channel. He's not going to, I feel like he won't jeopardize his channel just with something as salacious as this claim. Anyways, what triggered me to actually make this video is because I've been seeing more and more claims today or recently of similar type of bans. So let me show you guys. So we have a player here or user here called RDK. He's saying that he has two accounts. One of them was banned for either RSL Helper or HH Optimizer. Apparently it was caused by suspicious activity. Figured I'd let y'all know. So he is active in the Farbstuff Discord. I did go through some of this user's post history and his responses to some of the people asking for questions. They feel credible. They don't signal to me that he is crying out for attention or any other kind of like gain, some kind of personal gain out of it. I don't see it. I don't really see it. I think this person legitimately maybe had some bad luck. Maybe he was using something in the background. We don't know. We don't know 100% the true story, of course, right? This is the response that he got from Plarium. So as you can clearly see, the date is today, the upload date. Thank you for your reply. Our specialists have detected a third-party application that autonomously interacts with the game and affects its performance has been used on this account. So this one's a little bit more specific. So this one says third-party application that autonomously interacts with the game and affects its performance has been used on this account. It doesn't specifically name whatever program it is, but it's very specific here. Unfortunately, since it interferes with the game's performance, we had to apply the ban to prevent any malicious actions from affecting the game and excluding risk. Please note that such party software as game helpers, calculators, optimizers, those are some pretty dang specific keywords, right, is forbidden due to hazards such as programs can cause. The use of such software is not only dangerous, but also violates the TOS. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, based on the TOS. However, both the optimizer, both the helper are sanctioned by Plarium, and they actually work together with them in terms of releasing features that are okayed by them. And of course, these tools have been in the game for many years, so having a somewhat of a crackdown coming to the forefront for malware suspicious activity, it does feel a little bit disingenuous, I guess, of Plarium to do so. I hope that this is not something that is negatively affected by the helper, because the helper obviously is a massive tool, obviously optimizer in the same light. RDK is active right now on the FarbStop Discord, and he is receiving some help from the FarbStop Discord mod community. So you can see here one of FarbStop's mods reaching out to those that are affected, asking for some additional information, saying that FarbStop is communicating with Plarium on behalf of the helper, and hopefully we'll get everything clarified soon. This was about 10 hours ago at time of upload, so Plarium should be closed at this time. Hopefully we will hear back from them in the morning, or FarbStop will, and FarbStop will release some kind of official statement or something like that. So in the meantime, I want to basically bring this to light, make sure that everyone is aware, informed, that there is some kind of potential rumbling in the background. I say potential because these are still very small sample sizes of cases that we will never know the full extent of what is happening, because people can omit info, people can conveniently not know things, or they can actually truthfully not know what's going on in the background of their computer, and Plarium picked it up. And Plarium's not very forthcoming with offering information, so they can't really pinpoint exactly what is going on and what needs to be stopped. But this email actually provides a little bit more specifics. In this case, it seems like it might be a helper issue, but hopefully FarbStop will be able to offer more information after hearing back from Plarium, hopefully when they open in about 10 hours or so. So we're going to have to hold off for that. So I want to urge everybody that's watching this video to cautiously approach this. I feel like it has enough credibility and traction in recent times that it probably yields a little bit of caution on our side. So I would say maybe hold off on any kind of tool usage, third-party usage, especially obviously for helper and optimizer. That's what I'm mentioning, for probably the next half day or so until we hear something more concrete. So I don't want to provide any kind of negative publicity to these tools. I want to first and foremost say I love these tools. These are massive help to everybody's account. I use them personally. However, I will be stopping my use of these for the next day or so until this is kind of all cleared up. Just in case, you never know. You never want to go down this pipeline with Plarium and having to deal with support and get your stuff back, get your account back, get your account whatever fixed, right? Because it's very inconsistent. It's very inconsistent. Very inconsistent. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below. I know this is a very controversial issue and everything. But yeah, it's going to affect a lot of people if this continues, I guess. So hopefully nobody gets blindsided by this, and you guys can have the information available to you guys right now and make your own decisions accordingly. So anyways, guys, like I said, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Thanks for watching the video. Appreciate your time, and I'll see you guys in the next one.